Good morning, guys. It is Monday, the 25th of November. It's 8 o'clock for me, so it's 7 o'clock in the UK, 8:02. Um, Please excuse my voice. I don't normally do videos on Mondays, but maybe I can start really trying to. It's just a bit difficult with the timing of everything that goes on in my life. Um, so yeah, I've just been looking at, when we have a breakout like this and we have this strength, we had it over here and then we rolled over. Oh, we've had a really nice push. We're technically breaking out over the 3 trillion, haven't we? 3 trillion, grinding, grinding, grinding. Could expect maybe a retest of that. We'll see. We're looking a bit tired. The 1 day, 2 day, 3 day could roll over all at the same time there. Divergence there on the 1 day whip trend, but you can see the weekly still bullish there. Now, one thing we have to bear in mind is it is coming to the end of the month. If the law of options, where people are going long, going short, and on certain prices, if most of those expire invalid around a certain level, you might see price kind of come back to that level. So then people don't win big, people don't lose big. Well, sorry, not lose big. No, they want people to lose, but people don't win big, and then people don't win big on the put and call sides. So it's just something to bear in mind coming towards the end of the month. We might be a bit overextended. Um, yes, I was looking for where has this happened, when we had a breakout of something. Are we too far away from these moving averages at the moment? This is 30-day moving average, so it's like the monthly. It's the monthly moving average of one. So at the moment we're extended, but it is beautifully coming up, isn't it? It's supporting it in essence. So then if we go back to something like this is 2021, so this is 2019 over here. This is 2019. This is the breakout in 20, and then we went up to 21. But if we can look at this, wasn't steep enough, was it? Like this one, for example, here. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit like now. So we might have going into December some kind of shakeout and movement in the space. Um, but we're currently on like some kind of grinding mode. So we could even be somewhere a bit like this, where we've had, a positive breakout, sort of consolidation there. Yeah, because that was coming towards the end of the month, wasn't it? 30th and 1st. And then going into the month, we have this breakout. So this is probably us about right now. 25th of October last year. And we're grinding, grinding, grinding higher really with clothes is trying to get higher. And then we were also coming over here on the 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. We're getting tired, aren't we? So we might be, in breakout and grinding. This feels a bit more like the current day. But right now we've got a bit divergence, so we could have that divergence playing out there with the 2 day, 3 day still going, and then this where everything's grinding over. But just when everyone thinks it's going to go short, that's when the market will teach them a lesson. And then obviously we have from like 500 billion market cap up to 1 trillion. So we doubled in market cap there, and then we doubled again. And then yeah, this amazing, but we had this grind, grind. It's like everyone's being greedy, everyone's being greedy, grind, 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 divergence, divergence. Then we have the sell off. This is where we called some really good buys, wasn't it? And then yeah, that was a beautiful trade on Bitcoin from like 29 or something back up to 60 or whatever it was. So it was amazing. 69, something like that. So yeah, so present day. Um, Oopsie. Present day, where are we at? This is where we're at. We've had this huge push, we've had another push, we're getting a bit of divergence there, but the strength there, that's what I really like. Then we've got strength over here on the monthly and the weekly. Weekly, not pushing above where we did there. So that's something to bear in mind. The weekly might start looking a bit toppy. But that's not to say we might just go and go and go. Um, So yeah, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day look strong there. Weekly's still strong for a full sell off, but you never know who's pressing the button. And now there's a lot of I mean, Michael Saylor could sell everything now, and he's made everything like double. He's doubled everyone's money, and it's like, wow, you're amazing. Thank you. Um, so yeah, I'd say let's keep an eye on what's going on here, basically. Moving over to the daily. Yes, look at that XLM. Wow, that is strong with XLM. That is amazing. So on the daily, we look like we're rolling into a sell, don't we? It is a new day today. The weekly closed bullish, which is really nice. So the weekly did close bullish. So wherever we pull back to over the next days, we need to be looking to those longs again, because wherever we pull back to, we should like attack the highs again. Right now, we've got some strength in XLM, XRP, ADA, VeChain, Atom. These are the ones we've been talking about for days, and Atom went on a huge run, I think on Friday. Yeah, Friday night, I was looking at what the calls from the morning, and everything was like, 30, 26%, 19%. So we were really accurate on Friday. It was really good. I'm very proud of that. And luckily, because I promoted the clip. So it was a good. Um, I'm not going to promote sitting on your hands, but when we say that this looks really, really good and then it rockets, I mean, we're quite happy with that. So where are we looking? I've got quite a bit of strength here in XRP, but she's rolling into a sell. Right? So we'll have divergence. We'll have divergence. Three lots on ADA, XLM rolling, divergence. A good strength. Yeah, because it's super strength up there. Something's really been going on. We noticed something was going on behind the scenes. About 3 weeks ago. Like, okay, so watch these. Something happening here. And it told us, and then news comes out that someone's been buying this and this is going to be this and that. And it's like, yeah, well, we kind of knew. Um, so yeah, I mean, everything looks toppy, doesn't it? But it's like every day when we've looked at this system, like this is where the strength is. This is looking toppy. Drop to the lower time frames, monitor that. Drop it into a bit of a sell here. But then if the lower time frames turn into a beautiful buy, this will just extend and your cross will disappear until it prints tomorrow. 2 a.m. in the morning for me, probably one in the UK. Um, so yeah, everything kind of looks a bit toppy. Who looks the best to be going? Well, Link looks like it's going to start performing the likes of XLM and Ada now. But then she is also looking toppy. Band looks good. Quant looks like she's taking a rest. Solana rest. Mixed bag on AVAX and Nia. Nia looks actually good. Um, Atom tired. And then Lend looks like she could get going. Um, Drop into the 4 hour of those who was looking good. So Nia, let's remember Nia, Band, maybe Avax. Sorry, maybe Lend. Lend, Nia, Band. Yeah, dropping down to the 4 hour. Band is a sell. This is turning into a buys. Lend. So I'm actually going to do a deep dive on that now. Um, oh, let's do a deep dive. I'm keeping an eye on that. Uh, Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Joy because of the strength on the monthly. So let's go to Ave, SDT, you. Let's have a look. Yep, so mixed. Sell on most of those. Buy against most stuff there, isn't it? So Ave looks good there. Not so amazing there. So you know, it's 15 minutes. Sorry. Let's go to the 1 hour. Mm. Yeah, so the median here is pointing down. So unless this really gets a wiggle on this time frame, we've got divergence there. So we're at least going to come back to 169. 4 hours, turning bullish on Lend, but not necessarily against everything else at the moment. So we can, yeah, okay. So then deep dive on, let's go to Band USDT, Band USDT. Yes. Yeah. Let's look at over here. Weekly's looking good, outperforming the likes of Solana and Airbnb ETH. Bitcoin, but obviously these have been winning this race. Now she's looking good. Over here, she started turning into a buy again against most of these coins, and she's gone from 130 to 150, which is pretty good. Toppy, yep, obviously she's coming back to the median, 10-hour grail. Um, but monthly looks good. Weekly looks good. Monthly's got some work to do, but the weekly looks good. Daily looks good. 4 hour, 1 hour sells at the moment. So wait for these pullbacks to happen. She might even end up coming back to here before bouncing up. Yeah, okay. And then what else did we have? Near USD. Oh, no space. Near USDT. So near is, yeah, look at that monster move now. Yeah, so weekly looking good, daily looking good. Yeah, let's keep an eye on the 15 minutes. It could do with a nice push down here, and then you can get in around 660, and then you target first target of like just safety, it's like $7. Um, but I don't think she'll get there. I think she's gonna keep going. Good strength, good strength, good strength, good strength over here on the weekly as well. So yeah, near's looking good. Divergence there, which then moves in this pullback. So yeah, we're looking at near maybe drop into the lower time frames because she's going to want to kind of gravitate towards $7. 4 hour looks like she could roll, but then yeah, the market could hand the backside to some of these people who are trying to short. Go to the movers daily, movers 4 hour, yes, okay. Dot. We had a look at dot, didn't we? That was what? Friday. So Friday. Saturday morning we called that. So where was that? There, Saturday morning. So this weekend she's done 37, 47 for 20%. 20%. Okay, guys. So let's go back to the daily on the movers. Where are we at? Well, dot is looking really good. Um, the only thing when something looks really good like this, and we've had a huge push in everything, it's such a risk of getting in. And even though it's good, it can still pull back, but maybe not as aggressively as the other stuff if it's going to outperform. So on the daily, where are we at? We're bullish on fetch. Render is a mixed bag, but trying to do something. Fetch looks pretty good there, doesn't it? She's only just turned into a buyer game recently. Um, Injected protocols a bit messy. So Cass, Tau looks like it's going for it. These could start rolling. So Tau could go for a move. Polyx, we've been calling it for the last week or so, haven't we? And she's trying, bless her. GRT mixed um, comp rolling into sell. So Dot, sorry, has this strength, doesn't it? But she's rolling into a sell. But go to the lower time frames and look for those buying opportunities because the strength's there and wait for a pullback maybe. She could do a significant pullback and then you might have the opportunity to go for it. All the dogs are a sell at the moment, so the memes aren't looking great because everyone's going into the coins that have use case on and history. They maybe feel a bit safer for risk appetite for the more seasoned traders. And at the moment, you can have retail being like battered because they're all jumping on the memes and then they'll just see everything else going for it. Drop into the 4 hour again. We've got that super strength there on Dot. I see where Dot was a buy there. It's Thursday, Friday. Da, 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 da. Friday. Tuck. Saturday. Friday. Yeah, and it had that huge move there, didn't it? Okay, 4 hour. So yeah, Fetch looking good on the daily, but she's turning into a sell now. She's got strength there, haven't we? So we've got Dot, bit of comp, Fetch. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I want to really see some moves on Fetch. I mean, today, sit on your hands for the next several hours, I say, and watch for what happens because the daily is rolling, isn't it, into a sell. So we could have this like pullback at the beginning of the week, which is quite standard. And then people start positioning themselves and look what looks the best. And we do it best. We do it best, that, don't we? So Inge mixed bag on the 4 hour. Cass looks like it's going for it. So Tau, we wanted to keep an eye on. Yeah, okay. So then we've got Sui. Sui's turning into a bit of a buy against most apart from Comp. So Comp could really start making some moves. Let's have a look at that. Dot turned into a sell on the daily, but it's turned into a buy there. So I think that'll be short lived. Um, you can still get percents in it though. I'm sure you can still get percents even if it goes and hits that high again and then rolls over. OllyX looks good on the 4 hour, and not super strength there. And then the dogs look like they're turning into a buy, so you might get some percents there. But again, the daily's turning into a sell, so it might be short lived. Um, yeah, let's do a quick market view overview at the end. Okay, so where are we looking? So Bitcoin on the weekly is going for it. On the daily, we've got divergence. Um, just double check that that is my Bitcoin, the orange on this one, yeah, because gold is gold. Some of these turning into buy down here. So oil, let's be careful with oil. Go and fill your car up the next couple of days before they start sticking the prices up. Stocks, that's the US dollar, isn't it? The reason crypto has such a huge pump as well is because that dollar hit resistance. Um, US oil, yeah, grinding, now grinding higher. So US oil could be looking like it could be for good for a trade, but the strength again is in Bitcoin at the moment, rolling into a sell most things today by the looks of things. Bitcoin is a buy on everything, SPX is a buy on everything, gold is a buy on everything apart from the daily. Um, yeah, because we're down there, we're weekly, yes. The daily, we're there, going back to zero on the gold, aren't we? And the current charts, so no one interested in that. Um, okay, yeah. So quite interesting now. Let's go and have a look at actually the dollar. So the dollar has done this. Let's see where, because yeah, we were at this resistance zone, weren't we? And when we've popped through it, pull back, retest. I don't know if you guys can follow that green there. I can. Um, yeah, so pull back in the dollar as well. Yeah, but that looks nice, doesn't it? So a bit of divergence there, a bit of divergence there. So pullbacks. This pullback could continue and see some money move into some of the other stuff. Daily natural gas is going for it. Um, let's have a look at you. Look where natural gas is down there. You've probably got like a let's do it. So natural gas even up to maybe that first resistance there, 55%. Up to there is 177. Up to there, that'd be quite a nice 100%. So natural gas, you can be making major percents there. She's looking strong on the daily. Um, yeah, natural gas looking strong on the daily, but then we're in an overbought. But this is where we can just keep still going. So I wouldn't really be looking for shorts at this time. Maybe taking some profits off the table. Um, yeah, cannabis grinding down. Um, Indices, yeah, the one that looks the strongest here is the US 2000. The other guys look like playing catch up. France 40, UK 100s, kind of sideways, but they're turning into a bull on the whip trend. Yeah, nothing glorious as such. But yeah, focusing on if you're going to be doing arbitrage, which one of my systems is arbitrage with the US indices. I'll go like long 200,000 on this and short 100,000, short 100,000. Normally do really well. So I think at the moment you need to be focusing on our longs on the US 2000 and then the shorts on the other two. Um, where are we at? So yeah, ADA, XRP, VChain, Link, they're all looking good. Link is gaining some strength there. So I think she did pop to 18 euros, $18 yesterday. Okay, guys. So listen, I'm going to release this before we get to half an hour. Um, any questions, please ask. I'm getting comments on these, but it's all spam. it's all spam. And then when I did a post on Facebook, somebody was like calling me a scam. I was like, it's free information, mate. How can it be a scam if you're just giving free information? So yeah, okay. Any questions, please drop them in the comments. Reach out to us on Discord. Join our Discord, like and subscribe, please. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.